Welcome to the show, Carolyn.
Thank you very much, Fred. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, and it's wonderful to have you on. So, this is absolutely great to have you here. It's a great compliment to previous podcasts we've had. So, let's get right into it. Whatever attracted you to the business of business valuations? How did you start?
I think I'd always been interested in value. Why is it that the price of bread goes down when it's coming up on a day old, but the price of a plane ticket would go up? And so that comes down to supply and demand, really. That's what that is. And that led me to the economics degree. When I finished my MBA, I joined Raymond James in investment banking, and we were doing equity and near equity transactions and lots of M&A in the energy space, energy and energy services space. And I was preparing these financial models and these reports. And it occurred to me that maybe I should have some credential that suggests that I actually know what I'm talking about. So I looked at two credentials. One was the Chartered Financial Analyst designation, and the other was the CBV, or the Chartered Business Valuators designation. And I chose the CBV because it focused on Canadian tax and Canadian business law. And I thought that was more valuable than the CFA. And so that's how I got into it. And I love it.
Yeah, brilliant and good choice, quite frankly, because it's for what it is you do. I think you made the right choice and the right decision to go that route.
It has
Brilliant.
served me well. Yeah.
So, Carolyn, explain to the folks what a business valuation expert does.
We value businesses.
I value them too.
Different kind of value, Bernie. We provide expert opinion business valuation reports for the purposes of matrimonial settlements. If you're going to get a divorce, then in Alberta, and I suspect also in Ontario, the law is going to be similar, where you take the value of the house, the value of the RSPs, the value of the cars, the value of the dog, and the value of the business, and you put them in a pile, you subtract the debt, divide by 2, and that's the settlement. So what's the value of the business? That's where I come in. We do these reports for buying and selling a business. So if you have a business and you want to sell perhaps to your employees and you want to know where you're going to put the price, then where do you begin? And the employees then can use the valuation report to seek financing from their bank or from their other capital providers. We provide these for litigation purposes. If the business has been harmed in some way or is accused of harming somebody, then we can quantify the value of the damages incurred as a result of the alleged harm. And that then gets used in a court of law or arbitration where the plaintiff is seeking restitution. So those are typically the 3 reasons why we get involved, and we're happy to do so where we can.
So, just as a bit of a follow-up to that, because you've, brilliantly answered the next question as well. But are there under different circumstances, is the evaluation of the business going to amount to a different amount? And I'm referencing, for instance, we say very often in real estate that your mortgage lender, you yourself, your real estate agent, and an appraiser will all have different evaluations of your business, given the circumstance and the reasoning behind it. Do you find, given the circumstance, that actually will affect the end evaluation of the business?
No, but yes. So the report that we write is a for-purpose report. So if you are using our reports to negotiate your matrimonial settlement, divorce settlement, then that's that purpose. but you can't then take that report and use it to negotiate a financing. So the answer there is no, but yes. And the answer for yes is that we use a technical term for a technical definition for what is the business value. And it's, I mean, I can go through it. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's the highest price between a buyer and a seller in an open and unrestricted market with good knowledge of relevant facts.
Yeah. Neither one operating under undue influence. It's
Correct.
very, very similar when it comes to dealing with real estate. As a matter of fact, I'd suggest to you it's almost verbatim the same. So thank you. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I was just really kind of curious as, as I was listening to you speak.